Good morning, everybody. It's me, Mitch, from the past. We just opened the doors. The coffee shop is open. Feel free to come in, chat away, and I'll try to entertain you for an hour as we wait for 7 a.m. when I'll show up and we'll start the show. Have a good time. Coffee's on me this morning.
The lights are low, the table's set, the finest meal you're gonna get. No fancy menu, no champagne, just fire and smoke and sweet refrain. The grill is hot, the coals are bright, everything's gonna be alright. When that ribeye hits the flame, life will never be the same. Hear that sizzle, smell that smoke, now that's no ordinary joke. Pull up a chair, don't be polite, we're having steak tonight. Everything's feeling right, medium rare beneath the lights. We're having steak tonight. Steak tonight, butter melting, what a sight. Raise your forks and hold them high. It's steak tonight. Porterhouse or New York strip, every bite's a little trip. Prime rib, T-bone, filet too, pick your favorite, it's up to you. Friends are laughing all around, best aroma in the whole darn town. Nobody's counting carbs tonight, we're celebrating every bite. No bread basket on this table, only beef that's USDA choice. Hear the band begin to swing, everybody lift your voice.
All right, boys, zebra stew's ready. Who's hungry? Smells amazing, Mitch. Pure carnivore fuel. Carnivore, this menu's all meat. What about balance? Balance? Rick, we're lions. Meat is balance. Exactly. Pass the buffalo. This zebra stew is peak carnivore, boys. Nothing beats fresh kill cooked over open flame. Totally, this is real lion fuel. Exactly. Now grab a plate before Kiltsy eats it all. Balance? Rick, you're killing me. We're apex predators. This is the ultimate balanced diet. Okay, you win. Just don't eat my share of the zebra.
Hey, this carnivore diet is amazing. Yeah? How so? So much energy. I feel great. But is it healthy long term? Of course. All blood.
Welcome to the Carnivore Arc, a fresh take on an ancient tale. All right, cows and bison, up the ramp. Let's move. That's it. Keep the line moving. No pushing. Perfect. Almost there.
What's for dinner?
Same as every day.
Again?
Morning sun is peeking through. Coffee's brewing just for you. Eggs are waiting on the plate, but something tells me, hold up, wait. Hear that skillet start to sing. Now we're talking, that's the thing. When that bacon starts to sizzle, every problem starts to fizzle. Crispy, smoky, what a treat. Nothing else can quite compete. Life gets better with every bite. Everything's gonna be alright. Bacon makes everything better. Any day, any kind of weather. Stack it high, don't be shy. Lift that bacon to the sky. Bacon makes everything better. Couldn't find a greater treasure. Morning, noon, or late at night. Bacon makes the world feel right. Got a steak, add bacon too. Burger, that's the thing to do. Chicken, wrap it nice and tight. Now you've done that dinner right. Friends all gather round the grill. Someone yells, we've had our fill. Then another pan appears. Everybody starts to cheer. Some folks count their lettuce leaves. We're too busy smelling these. Listen close, you'll understand. Bacon brings the whole band. Bacon makes everything better. Bacon makes everything better. Bacon makes everything better.
Hey everyone, welcome. How's the smoke? It's good, Mitch. This one is a nice draw.
I agree, Gary. It's smooth.
Definitely. What's everyone smoking?
A Maduro.
EFM. You know what that stands for? Eat f***ing meat. That's it. Eat f***ing meat. No more of that weak vegan crap. EFM is the way. Eat f***ing meat and get strong.
I'm coming to join you, Elizabeth. Oh, my heart, this is the big one. I'm coming, honey. Wait for me. This is it, Elizabeth.
Welcome to Carnivore Hump Day, everyone.
Hump Day.
My energy is through the roof. Same here. No more afternoon slumps. It's life-changing. My focus is incredible. Totally. The mental clarity is best decision ever. Ladies, welcome to my dream. The man of mystery with 8 women, all smoking cigars and talking carnivore.
Mitch, this is fantastic.
This diet has given me so much incredible.
It's amazing.
See, living the dream. Have you hugged a carnivore today? Whoa, hey, easy there. Ah, not the face. Okay, I get it. You're friendly. Whoa, 250 kilograms? That's way too much. Wait, I'm a carnivore. All that meat adds up. Worth it.
Good morning, Mitch. Ready for another magical day?
Only if you're making it magical, you bastard. Your numbers look great. What? How is that possible? Her diet is working wonders.
Told you I'm fabulous.
That's not healthy. I'm carnivore. Numbers don't lie.
Hey, Mitch, ready for some real food? You bet, Kiltsy. No more counting plants for us. We count steaks. Time to dig in. Perfect.
Welcome to the Carnivore Bunch. The meat life is the best life. We stick together, no grains, no problems. Exactly. Meat powers the brain and the body. Let's eat.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the one place where nobody orders a salad. Step right in and grab a seat. Tonight we're celebrating meat. The grill is hot, the band's in tune. We're gonna howl at the carnivore moon. Welcome to the Carnivore Cabaret, where the steaks are thick, the music swings, and everybody shouts, hooray! Come on in, don't be late. Tonight we celebrate at the Carnivore Cabaret. Trumpets flying through the air, smoke is rising everywhere. Butter melting, steaks on fire, everything your heart desires. No bread baskets, not today. Leave the noodles, walk away. Grab your steak, pull up a chair. Everybody's family here. Carnivore Cabaret. Dance all night. The carnivore way. Raise your forks high today. Welcome to the Carnivore Cabaret. Well, I tried that lettuce, gave it one more chance. Nearly fell asleep before I hit the dance. Now I've got a ribeye sizzling on my plate. Buddy, when it's steak, I just can't wait. Pile on the butter, don't be shy. Watch that happy smoke go drifting to the sky. If you're looking for the secret, take my seat. I got two little words, just eat meat. That's the rhythm, that's the beat. Steak and bacon, nice and neat. Everybody just eat meat. Eggs and burgers can't be beat. Skip the sugar, feel the heat. Come on, people, move your feet. Just eat meat. My doctor raised an eyebrow, then he looked again. Said, tell me what you're doing. I just gave a grin. Butter on my ribeye, bacon on the side. I've never felt so good, I'm full of carnivore pride. No counting calories every day, no rabbit food getting in my way. Just good old protein from nose to tail. Now that's a story that'll never fail. Just eat meat. Hear those congas in the street. Raise your steak instead of wheat. Everybody just eat meat. One more bite, life's complete. From your brisket to your beef, sing it loud with every...
This is my no cravings for me defense. Just plain burger, some cheese and bacon. Perfect. No bread, no ketchup needed. See? No cravings, just pure bliss. One more bite. Ah, so good. Let's race to the pool, Kiltsy. You're on. Let's go. Whoa, look out.
Hey, watch where you're going! They're crazy! Sorry, ladies.
Pool's just ahead. We made it.
My husband never picks up his socks. Mine leaves the toilet seat up. At least yours doesn't snore. Oh, mine does, like a chainsaw.
You ladies are tough.
Time to burn rubber.
Oh my God, he's on fire!
Can't stop, grannies. Pool time. Ah, sweet victory.
Smoking, my friend, smoking again. Light up the night, feel the fire within. Smoking all night long, singing this song.
Ladies and gentlemen, every one of us carries a shadow. A wild thing. A beast within. Tonight, we don't run from it. Tonight, we tame it. I used to blame the world outside for every stumble, every ride. But one cold night beneath the moon, I learned the truth was singing a different tune. The mirror looked me in the eye, no place left for another alibi. The man I feared was standing there, waiting for somebody brave enough to care. The horns began to play, the darkness slipped away, and I could hear my better judgment call. I'm taming the beast within, not giving up, not giving in. With every note this old heart sings, I'm cutting loose those heavy chains. Let the trumpet shout, let the whole world know the fire that once burned out of control now lights the road where I begin. I'm taming the beast within. The anger danced across the floor like it had 1,000 nights before. But I grabbed its hand and spun it around and left it somewhere lost and never found. The fear that whispered in my ear got quieter year by year. Now confidence takes center stage and freedom's riding on every page. The rhythm carried me to who I'm meant to be, and every setback helped me stand up tall. I'm taming the beast within, not giving up, not giving in. With every note this old heart sings, I'm cutting loose those heavy chains. Let the saxophones cry, let the trombones grin. There's a brand new chapter about to begin. I'm taming the beast within. Spell, no wishing well, no shortcut through the storm. Just grit and grace and face to face, becoming who I was born. I'm taming the beast within, and this time I know I'm gonna win. The shadows don't own me anymore. I've thrown open every locked up door. Let the orchestra rise, let the rafters to break free from the prison they've been in. I'm taming the beast. I'm taming the beast. I'm taming the beast within. The beast is still there, but these days I leave the dead.
Out of my way, ladies! This meat's mine!
Not if we get there first, hotshot.
Ha! Too slow! Victory is mine!
Oh, you rascal.
All's fair in love and shopping. Hey, kids! It's Tony the drug dealer! Oh yeah, Tony, we're hooked!
Give me more. It's the best high.
Welcome to Morning Coffee with Mitch. Today I have a wow rating system. It's a scale from 1 to 5 wows. Spilling my coffee, that's 1 wow. Aliens landing, 5 wows. This system is a game changer.
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I said, young man, cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be unhappy. Young man.
So, we went to the store to pick out bras. Yeah, it was a total mess.
The sizes were all wrong. I found one I liked. They were so expensive.
I'm never going back.
A green here. No. And then the lady at the counter was all like, what size you need? I told her, how the hell should I know? You figure it out. These bras are a scam, man. They never fit right.
You ladies are killing me with this bra talk.
I'm on the carnivore diet. Meat only. Only meat. What about fiber? Don't need it. I feel great. Sounds extreme. What about veggies? Meat has everything. It's natural. I don't know, man. It's a lie. Gerald, I just had the most brilliant idea. Oh boy, here we go. What is it this time? A farm-to-table pot farm. It's foolproof. Randy, that's the worst idea I've ever heard. Post-translational modification is a key process after protein synthesis. It involves adding groups like phosphates or sugars to the protein. This changes the protein's function, location, or interactions. It's crucial for cell signaling.
Dr. Kiltz, I'm not sure I follow.
Look, this glowing diagram shows the protein chains.
It looks complicated. Is it safe? It's revolutionary.
This is the key. Retrals. Now watch this. This glowing neon protein chain is the key. Do you see the bonds? They fold and unfold. This is how life assembles. The sparkles are charged particles, bringing it to life.
Ha! Who's next?
Kelsey is in the house. Unbelievable. Look.
Well, I didn't have my Dodger hat.
Shut up, Kiltz.
Whatever this man tells me, how you doing?
Look who's here.
Like, come on.
2 weeks in a row. Jesus Christ. 2 weeks in a row. Look what we got. Who would ever thought? Who would ever thought we had a star-studded meeting?
Yes, of course.
Isn't my friend my boyfriend Taper from
Oh, have you been to a carnival? No. You guys are in trouble. All right. 2 weeks in a row.
Jen doesn't know I'm here right now. She's gonna be so jealous. I got to see Kilts.
All right. Let's see. Where's the salad? I'm here
I
for
think
salad.
you guys got a bromance going on.
A little bit. That's the truth. A little bit.
How you
But
doing?
with you too. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm.
Kidney stone?
It's still passing, but I'm good, man. Listen, I'm a carnivore, man. You can't.
Yeah, I love it. Is this okay over here?
Yeah, sit right over there. All right, what a start! What a start! Most of you don't know me. That's a joke. It's me, Mitch.
Still remember you.
How can you forget Mitch?
And I guess you all know me because if you're watching this video, you're watching my channel right now. So I'm here at a meetup that we're having today in Melbourne, Florida, at the Brazilian Steakhouse at the Melbourne Square Mall, and this turned out great. My story, I've told my story so many times that you probably know it already, but I'm 77 and a half years old. I've been carnivore for 2 years and 3 months. It fixed everything, and I'm the healthiest I've ever been, except for some leftover garbage I've been carrying forward from all those days of eating healthy, at least the way they told me to eat. And I'm in the process right now of passing a kidney stone. And the fact that I'm here and eating and talking and have energy has got to be a testimony to the carnivore way of life. That I can do this even while I'm in the middle of passing a kidney stone. So
There you go.
there's proof. I am on some drugs, however.
Pass them around.
Pass them around, yeah. They would knock you out, Kilts.
Stop trusting numbers on a wall. They rise and fall, don't say much at all. Every plan had its moment in time. Worked for a while, then crossed the line. Ran a restaurant, loved the flame. Good food, good nights, familiar game. I turned the photos face down, then didn't need to meet that version of me again. But I always knew my face, round and back then, soft shape. Called myself Big Mitch, played it light, but jokes don't lift that kind of weight. Then one night under fluorescent light, in a quiet gym late in the night, I didn't turn, I didn't run, I finally said, yeah, that's me, son. I don't look perfect, I don't look perfect, I don't look young, I don't look young, I just look like a normal man. Scar my nose from a heart a year, healed up clean, still standing here. Life kept rolling, so did I. Didn't come this far just to pass it by. I tried every promise ever made. Same old circle, different shape. One small slip, one excuse, learn right back to a weight I couldn't burn. This time I stayed inside the lines. No deals, no maybes, no second tries. Meeting salt day after day, and the noise in my head just faded away. Then one night under mirror light, I stood there calm, I stood there right. Didn't wish, didn't pretend, I finally said, yeah, this is the end. I don't look broken, I don't look broken, I don't look done, I don't look done, I just look like a normal man. 2 push-ups used to stop my breath. Now I passed 25, still got some left. Not fighting age, not chasing time, just strength coming back one rep at a time. Body got lighter, mind got clear. Funny how truth shows up this late in the year. Wasn't weak, wasn't lost back then, just needed the right fuel to meet myself again. Now when I catch that mirror glance, I don't judge him, I give him a chance. Not a before, not a regret, not someone I'm trying to forget. No trophies, no trophies, no grand plan, no grand plan. Just finally living a normal man. 78, still standing tall. Old guy carnivore. Yeah, I found it all.
All right, boys, zebra stew's ready. Who's hungry? Smells amazing, Mitch. Pure carnivore fuel. Carnivore, this menu's all meat. What about balance? Balance? Rick, we're lions. Meat is balance. Exactly. Pass the buffalo. This zebra stew is peak carnivore, boys. Nothing beats fresh kill cooked over open flame. Totally, this is real lion fuel. Exactly. Now grab a plate before Kiltsy eats it all. Balance? Rick, you're killing me. We're apex predators. This is the ultimate balanced diet. Okay, you win. Just don't eat my share of the zebra.
Hey, this carnivore diet is amazing. Yeah? How so? So much energy. I feel great. But is it healthy long term? Of course. All blood.
Welcome to the Carnivore Arc, a fresh take on an ancient tale. All right, cows and bison up the ramp. Let's move. That's it. Keep the line moving. No pushing. Perfect. Almost there.
What's for dinner?
Same as every day.
Again?
Well, all right now. Pull up a chair. Grab yourself a steak. And welcome to the show. I'm just an old guy with a YouTube plan, trying to help folks be the best they can. Got a skillet hot and the stories flow when the carnivore rhythm starts to go. Ba-boom, 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 ba. Used to play the congas back in my day. Now I play them while the ribeyes sway. We laugh, we learn, we hang around while that carnivore groove lays down. Come on in, pull up a seat. Got good friends and plenty of meat. Life gets better bite by bite. Hang with us tonight. With the congas rolling and the stories told, carnivore wisdom never gets old. Trumpet shout, trombone slide, conga drums keep the groove alive. Steaks on the grill, friends in the chat. Pull up a chair, how cool is that? Come on in, pull up a seat. Got good friends and plenty of meat. Laugh a little, stay a while. Carnivore swinging in All right, folks, let's get this live stream started.
Hey everyone, welcome. How's the smoke? It's good, Mitch. This one is a nice draw.
I agree, Gary. It's smooth.
Definitely. What's everyone smoking?
A Maduro.
EFM. You know what that stands for? Eat f***ing meat. That's right, eat f***ing meat. No more of that weak vegan crap. EFM is the way. Eat f***ing meat and get strong.
I'm coming to join you, Elizabeth. Oh, my heart, this is the big one. I'm coming, honey. Wait for me. This is it, Elizabeth.
Welcome to Carnivore Hump Day, everyone.
Hump day.
My energy is through the roof. Same here. No more afternoon slumps. It's life-changing. My focus is incredible. Totally. The mental clarity is the best decision ever.
Ladies, welcome to my dream. The man of mystery with 8 women, all smoking cigars and talking carnivore.
Mitch, this is fantastic.
This diet has given me so much incredible.
It's amazing.
See, living the dream.
Have you hugged a carnivore today? Whoa, hey, easy there. Ah, not the face. Okay, I get it. You're friendly.
Whoa, 250 kilograms? That's way too much. Wait, I'm a carnivore. All that meat adds up. Worth it.
Good morning, Mitch. Ready for another magical day?
Only if you're making it magical, you bastard.
Your numbers look great. What? How is that possible? Her diet is working wonders.
Told you I'm fabulous.
That's not healthy. I'm carnivore. Numbers don't lie. Hey, Mitch, ready for some real food? You bet, Kiltsy. No more counting plants for us. We count steaks. Time to dig in. Perfect.
Welcome to the Carnivore Bunch. The meat life is the best life. We stick together, no grains, no problems. Exactly. Meat powers the brain and the body. Let's eat.
I stopped trusting numbers on a wall. They rise and fall, don't say much at all. Every plan had its moment in time. Worked for a while, then crossed the line. Ran a restaurant, loved the flame. Good food, good nights, familiar game. I turned the photos face down then. Didn't need to meet that version of me again. But I always knew my face, rounded back then, soft to shape. Called myself Big Mitch, played it light, but jokes don't lift that kind of weight. Then one night, under fluorescent light, in a quiet gym, late in the night, I didn't turn, I didn't run. I finally said, yeah, that's me, son. I don't look perfect, I don't look young, I just look like a normal man. Scar on my nose from a harder year, healed up clean, still standing here. Life kept rolling, so did I. Didn't come this far just to pass it by. I tried every promise ever made. Same old circle, different shade. One small slip, one excuse learned. Right back to weight I couldn't burn. This time I stayed inside the lines. No deals, no maybes, no second tries. Meat and salt day after day, and the noise in my head just faded away. Then one night under mirror light, I stood there calm, I stood there right. Didn't wish, didn't pretend. I finally said, yeah, this is the end. I don't look broken, I don't look done, I just look like a normal man. Push-ups used to stop my breath. Now I passed 25, still got some left. Not fighting age, not chasing time, just strength coming back, one rep at a time. Body got lighter, mind got clear. Funny how truth shows up this late in the year. Wasn't weak, wasn't lost back then, just needed the right fuel to meet myself again. That mirror glance, I don't judge him, I give him a chance. Not a before, not a regret, not someone I'm trying to forget. No trophies, no grand plans, just finally living a normal man. 79, still standing tall. Old guy carnivore, yeah, I found it all.
This is my no cravings for me defense. Just plain burger, some cheese and bacon. Perfect. No bread, no ketchup needed. See? No cravings, just pure bliss. One more bite. Ah, so good. Let's race to the pool, Kiltsy. You're on. Let's go. Whoa, look out.
Hey, watch where you're going! They're crazy! Sorry, ladies.
Pool's just ahead. We made it.
My husband never picks up his socks. Mine leaves the toilet seat up. At least yours doesn't snore. Oh, mine does, like a chainsaw.
You ladies are tough. Time to burn rubber.
Oh my God, he's on fire!
Can't stop, grannies. Pool time. Ah, sweet victory.
Smoking, my friend, smoking again. Light up the night, feel the fire within. Smoking all night long, singing this song.
Ladies and gentlemen, every one of us carries a shadow. A wild thing, a beast within. Tonight, we don't run from it. Tonight, we tame it. I used to blame the world outside for every stumble, every ride. But one cold night beneath the moon, I learned the truth was singing a different tune. The mirror looked me in the eye, no place left for another alibi. The man I feared was standing there, waiting for somebody brave enough to care. The horns began to play, the darkness slipped away, and I could hear my better judgment call. I'm taming the beast within, not giving up, not giving in. With every note this old heart sings, I'm cutting loose those heavy chains. Let the trumpet shout, let the whole world know the fire that once burned out of control now lights the road where I begin. I'm taming the beast within. The anger danced across the floor like it had 1,000 nights before. But I grabbed its hand and spun it around and left it somewhere lost and never found. The fear that whispered in my ear got quieter year by year. Now confidence takes center stage and freedom's riding on every page. The rhythm carried me to who I'm meant to be, and every setback helped me stand up tall. I'm taming the beast within, not giving up, not giving in. With every note this old heart sings, I'm cutting loose those heavy chains. Let the saxophones cry, let the trombones grin. There's a brand new chapter about to begin. I'm taming the beast cut through the storm. Just grit and grace and face to face, becoming who I was born. I'm taming the beast within, and this time I know I'm gonna win. The shadows don't own me anymore. I've thrown open every locked up door. Let the orchestra rise, let prison they've been in. I'm taming the beast. I'm taming the beast. I'm taming the beast within. The beast is still there, but these days I leave the dead.
Let the morning sun shine in. Yeah! Get your good day started right. WEFM in the morning. Radio WEFM in the morning. WEFM in the morning.
Welcome to the EFM Daily Meatcast, Morning Coffee with Mitch. We eat f***ing meat, 100% beef, baby. Mornings at 7, it's prime rib hour. Then brisket confessions. At 10, lamb chop after dark. No vegetarians allowed.
Oh, I'm so confused this morning. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Morning Coffee with Mitch. It's me, Mitch. Okay. Drink it if you got it. I will. Good to see you this morning. Good to see you, everybody. And I had no idea Kelsey got the urge to have a live stream this morning. Evidently, it was. I didn't even know about it till I was sitting out there watching my little pre-chat go by, and somebody said, Kelsey's live. I said, oh, how cool. We, just to make it clear, we're not competing for the 6 a.m. time slot. I don't particularly want the 6 a.m. time slot. I'm happy with the 7. I started this pre-chat thing because of all the lost souls wandering the universe, looking for a place, and came up with the idea of having a pre-chat. It's if Kilts is live, by all means, watch Kelsey. Watch Kelsey. I would not be surprised if he kind of backs off on that living in California thing, if he finds the 9 a.m., and I'm just speaking of my opinion. I haven't talked to him about this because it was a surprise. I didn't even know that he was going to do that. There's Kiltsy texting me. He's going to stop in for a minute, he said. Okay, when he gets here, we'll talk about it. But no, I think it was great. It was great. And poor Peter, where do I go? Do I go here? Do I go there? Do I go here? No. Until things really settle down, and maybe even after they settle down, it's no sweat off my back to start that thing at 6 o'clock. It's no more work for me to do than I'm up anyway. So I would be inclined to leave a little pre-show music and chat running, and if people aren't interested in the subject Kiltz is talking about, and they want to chat with somebody or just listen to music in the background while they're getting up, I'll run the thing or not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. My show starts at 7 o'clock. Like so many of us, I'm one of the sleepless souls wandering around at 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning looking for something to do. So that was a kind of a nice, was a surprise. It was a nice surprise. I had no idea. I don't even think he had an idea if he was going to do it this morning. But if he gets here for a second, I'll ask him. But anyway, good to see you all. Good to see you. Let's see who's here this morning. Let's see. Let me get back to 7 o'clock. 7:01, 7:01, 7. Holy cow. 7 o'clock and as if any surprise, Robbie Autry at 7. How you doing? Followed by Don Schonger was here. Good morning, Don, to you. And Marla Kelly was here. Josephine Beef Woman right at 7 o'clock. Good to see you, Mike Seal. Oh, no, that's Elizabeth. Isabella. Now, wake up, Mitch. Isabella, how you doing? And Donna. Hi, Donna. Good to see you this morning. Chuck is here from Clearwater. Anthony is here. Of course, Rick is rounding up the ducks this morning, telling them to get quacking. Peter's here, already in a big conversation with Kevin. Brian Airy, good morning. And Brian Dish and all the Bryans are here. Lori's Livonic. It's a new one. Good morning. Good morning, Lori. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome. And Thomas is here. Hiya, Thomas. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. You are confused, Mitch. Welcome to my brain. Yeah. I'm so confused this morning. So confused. But it's okay. I've had a great morning so far. I tried to chime in on Kelsey's channel from my cell phone out there, but I was getting some kind of an echo. And after we got done, I figured out where it was coming from. But I had my studio in here in the house running this whole live stream, and I was out there. I got to find a third thing to be doing at the same time, too. Make it a little more complicated. Just a little more complicated. Danny in Boston. Hi, Danny. How are you? And I'm sure that Barry Simon's here with us. And it sure would be great if Kelsey and I could get up there too to meet up in Boston, and we're gonna try. We're gonna try. I heard Kelsey mention it towards the end of his stream this morning. Who have I missed? Who have I missed? And this is a high compliment from Brian Airy. Like your shit, Mitch. Yeah, thank you. That's some good shit, isn't it? And everybody's conversing already. Aaron, how are you this morning, sweetie? Good to see you. Good to see you. And without further ado, because he's got to get to surgery.
Coffee with Mitch in the morning.
What the hell were you doing this morning? Did you get a wild hair up your butt at 5:30 and said, man, I got to go live. I got to go live.
Well, I was planning it yesterday to do this today because it's my hour.
It is.
And it is my hour. And so on the West Coast, it's 6 a.m. On the East Coast, for now, we'll do both. It's okay. Alia's got to do that one. I got something else a little later. It's just my energy. I can't sit still.
Okay. Well, I was confused because I didn't know about it.
Well, now you know. All
Okay.
right? Now you
Okay.
know.
So you're going to do it on a regular basis now.
I'm planning on it,
Okay.
and so I go from kilts to Mitch.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, do you feel like if I play that pre-show, I'm competing with you?
It's okay. It's okay.
Because I only do it to give our friends a place to go. But if you're
Well,
live, I'd
maybe-
rather they go to you.
Maybe Kilts and Mitch could show up a little bit and bring on our brothers and sisters and have a conversation.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I won't bother with because I got to get up and get it set up and keep it edited and try to keep it fresh. And if you're going to be at 6, I'm happier to pig in proverbial doo doo, because less work for mother, and I'll just drop in and see every once in a while.
That's that's really my energy. I think I've had the doldrums a little bit.
Yeah.
Kilts has to wake up.
Okay. All right. Just let's just do it this way, okay? Let's do it this way, because this is easier. The day before, if you know you're not going to be on, send me a text. I'll run that hour pre-chat so that all of our friends can have a place to go, because they're lost, man. They wander in the countryside out there.
We're not going to let that happen, because Kilts is we got to bring it back and love for our good friend Dr. Nelson to show up. That would be fantastic, to come back to the tribe and help share his beautiful energy and others. But yeah, I will let you know if I'm unable.
There you go.
And I will continue to be able, and I've got to go to the OR.
Okay, well, I'm glad you popped in for a second, and we made a plan, and that's what we're going to do. So tomorrow morning, you're planning to go. You'll be live?
I'll be live. And Peter and I were working on figuring out the Boston meetup and how to get you there.
I heard that. I was watching. All right, my friend. Have some good surgery. I'll be watching you at 9 o'clock this morning, and give my best to everybody.
All right. God bless everybody. Have a great one.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay, cleared that up. I think that's the best thing. That's the best thing. Because I would rather just sit back and watch at 6 o'clock and not have people torn or have Peter have to monitor both chats. So what'll happen on the days when you can't find a live stream for Kilts, or he says he's not going to be on this morning, I will run that 1 hour pre-chat program and leave it until something else changes. So I hope that's all right with everybody and isn't too confusing. And I hope you get all your hello everybody and hello friends out of the way before my show, so it's not to make it hard for me like it is when I have to get through all of that chat. Okay, so we'll leave it at that and see if it becomes a problem again. Everybody's saying hi to everybody here. Kevin is here. How you doing, Kevin? Michael Pregler's here. How are you? Retired Rick's with us. How you doing, Rick? Thomas says, yeah, but your pre-chat get the heart racing in a good way. Well, I don't want people to have to be jumping back and forth. It's the same group of people. And if Kilts is live, then he deserves to have people in the chat with him. Just like when I'm live, I don't want you thinking you have to jump over to something he's doing. I don't want to compete with Kilts. I want to compliment him, and he wants to compliment me. I'm pretty sure of that. And then, of course, Rick reminds us Saturday morning is Rick time. And you got it, Rick. I'm happy with the day off. Believe me. Believe me. Maybe some other people will compete with you, but I'm just happy to have a day off. And Kilt seems like a wandering lost soul. Can't wait for him to get. He is. He's had. He's been dealing with a lot of business issues and things, and you know, maybe you call it a late midlife crisis. Not in the way that most men have midlife crises, but there are times when we have to reevaluate what we're doing. If we're doing too much, we have to decide, well, I can't keep doing all of this. I need to cut back somewhere. And he's just needed space, and obviously he's been taking it. But I think he's settling down again to what he really enjoys and what he feels is his most important mission. And I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see it. The alternative or the other direction would have been we wouldn't have him anymore in any kind of a public light. He'd be concentrating solely on his fertility practice. So I'm glad to see that he's still excited about all this YouTube stuff and still wants to grow it and get the word out there. And he's in a lot better place than I am to do that. So I'm always there. I'll support him in anything he does. Hear that, Kelsey? No, you won't hear that unless you got this playing in the operating room. Larry Ryan, good morning, Larry. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. And 7:04. Nah, I'm only 10 minutes behind. Not too bad. Not too bad. Peter is pontificating, and Robbie Autry says, good morning, Peter Prager. Sharon Bedard. Hi, Sharon. Shannon. Sorry, Shannon. Shannon Bedard, good morning. Good morning to you. Welcome. Good to see you here. Humaira's here. Hi, Humaira. How are you? And yes, Susie says, let's rock. Let's rock, says Susie. Hang on a second. I know I got a button for this. Let me. I think it's this button. No, it's this button. Yes.
Let the morning sun shine in. Yeah! Get your good
Get a little
day
exercise
started
going
right.
here.
WEFM in the morning. Radio WEFM in the morning.
Get that blood flowing.
WEFM in the morning.
Yes. All right. Dedicated to Susie. How are you, Susie? Good to see you. And yes, I am doing my exercises that you sent me. And we'll see in about a week if there's any difference. I think it's doing some good. It's hard to say. Maybe wishful thinking. Maybe too soon. But Thomas says, I am not here. I am a figment of your warped imagination. My imagination can get a little warped. That's for sure. QQQ in the comments. Barry sent me a new meme yesterday. I talked about the fact that I gained 10 pounds.
Time to hit the gym and get jacked. Let's get this workout started. Feel the burn, almost there. Whoa, 10 pounds of muscle. It worked.
There you go. If only. If only. God, I had the greatest of intentions to make it, to scooter up to the gym yesterday, and some work came up that I had to do, and I never made it. So I'm going to shoot for this morning again. We'll see. We'll see. Never fails. It never fails. Let me see here. Barry Simon, the Boston Meetup, August 22nd, 12 noon. The Brazilian Steakhouse on the Middlesex Turnpike in Burlington, Massachusetts. Email Danny and Barry at simonbarrye@gmail.com. And hopefully we can get there, and hopefully it'll be a big deal. That'd be great. That would be great. The Boston Meetup is getting more exciting by the day. Yeah. Are you going to be there, Kevin? Barry said, oh, no. 5 a.m. pre-show. No. No, sorry. You guys are going to have to wander homeless out there at 5 a.m. Tammy, hi, Tammy. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Talking about the meetup and the meetup. Okay, and Liz is here. Hi, Liz. How are you? How are you? Somebody want to give me something to talk about this morning? I hadn't really thought about it much. I was busy figuring out what the Kilts and Mitch situation is, and and whether I should stop doing the morning thing early. And so I think we settled that easily. Okay. And I don't know. We'll see how long the 9 o'clock Kilts thing lasts, or if he doesn't just go back to the way it was. I've done that many times myself. So I'm going to try something I think it might work better. It didn't work out. Go back to the way you used to do it. It's all part of the confusion of knowing what the hell to do here when you got a YouTube channel. I have a video coming out today, a short little video about cooking a steak. Again, I have so many different ways to cook a steak, and they keep asking me, what's my favorite? Well, I really don't have a favorite as long as it comes out good. But what seems to always or oftentimes make a decision for me, do I sous vide it? Do I barbecue it? Do I cook it in the air fryer? Do I cook it in carbon steel? Do I sous vide it and then sear it? Do I cook it from the refrigerator and just sear it without sous vide it? Do I cook it in an air fryer frozen from the freezer? It's enough to make your head explode. The quickest, fastest, least amount of cleanup, least amount of work of any of the ways to cook steak that I found. And the one I seem to default to, even though I've got all these different ways to really, really do it, is the good old carbon steel or cast iron pan on the stovetop, straight from the fridge. And that's what I did yesterday, and I had promised that I would film it next time I did, and I did film it, and it's going to be a short video because it's so fast and there's so little to do. There's not enough to fill up a long video. And I'm going to post that today, and that steak was perfect. So, little teaser there. Little teaser. Should I show you a picture of what? No, I'll tell you. Watch the video. Watch the video. Kevin says there are airports near him up there in Massachusetts. If Massachusetts, the hardest word to say after you've had a stroke, Massachusetts. There are airports near me if someone doesn't want to fly into Boston, Manchester, and Portsmouth International. Cool. 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 So we seem to be making a lot of plans for the Boston meetup, which is about 6 weeks away, 5, 6 weeks, somewhere in there. Somebody's saying good morning. Rick says, I deserve the day off. Well, yes, Rick, and I'm accommodating, and Saturday is a great day for me to take the morning off. Now we'll have to decide about Kiltz's Sunday morning thing, but all I need to know is a day in advance. As long as he tells me what he's going to do tomorrow, I can plan what I'm going to do. And I'm flexible. I'm not anywhere near. I mean, comparing me to Kiltz is like comparing a Category 5 tornado to a summer breeze. I am just not busy. Not busy. I work according to my schedule when I want to work. So I'm always available. But I want to see him stick. I want to see him stick to YouTube. And the mission he's on, because any way we can spread the word has got to help. Absolutely has to help. Everybody's talking about the meetup. That meetup's becoming a big topic. That's great. That's absolutely great. And I haven't seen Gary here yet, but my T-shirt of the day is the takeoff on the BBC network. It says BBC Carnivore. And underneath it says, what does it say? It says beef, bacon, coffee, and cigars. Yes, BBCC. Not BBB&E, but BBCC. I like it. Thank you, Gary. Thank you very much. Susie evidently enjoyed the dancing. Thomas says, here's a meme for you, Barry. A workout video with Mitch. Make it 80s style. You're going to give Barry a job. Yeah, that was a funny meme. That was a funny meme. So we'll just cruise down the chat. I'm staying fairly up to date. Amy is here. Good morning. Good morning, Amy. Always good to see you. And Kevin and his wife will be at the Boston meetup. Well, that'll be great. I'm going to have to get up there somehow. We'll see. We have plenty of time to make the plans. Sounds like this. Kiltz really doesn't want to sell his airplane, so this may be just the justification and rationale that he needs to decide to keep it. It's tough to give up these things. I've given up so much of my life, and I thought it would ruin my life if I had to give up my big boat. If I had to give up, well, I had to give them up. It didn't ruin my life, so I've been trying to tell Kiltz that, but that's his decision. His decision. And listen, it doesn't affect me in any way, except if he's got the airplane, I might get to ride on it now and then, which is kind of cool. Although I don't need that to be his friend, like just about every friend I had back in the day, who I'd come to find out only wanted to be my friend because they wanted to ride on my boat or fly in my airplanes. Fair weather friends. That's more often the case than not, because when the boat went away, all the friends went away. It's kind of a rude awakening. It's like Thomas Oh, Robbie, yeah, I got to that. I anticipated that question. Here's a question, Jerry Voitush. 24-hour loop of Barry's excellent memes and Barbara's great tunes with some good photos thrown in here and there. Well, the problem is bandwidth and the fact that that would pretty well monopolize my computer system and my network access for 24 hours of continuous uploading. When you're on live, I could make a 24-hour long video, which would be an incredible lot of work and a tremendous amount of time and disk space to, get it uploaded, where it would be like a video and not a live stream. But I don't think, based on the way YouTube promotes these things, that it would be popular at all. So yeah, it sounds nice. But YouTube, when they see these people that are monopolizing so much bandwidth with 24-hour things like music channel, they knock them out real quick. So I think there'll be more of a risk to have my channel deleted by YouTube, just gone. One day wake up and it's not there anymore, and YouTube thinks that I'm taking advantage of the platform for my own gain. It is not worth the risk. 1 hour pre-show is risky enough, believe it or not. Risky enough. But it would be great. It really would. It would be great. Question from Liz. I got a Blackstone and I really like it. You ever used one of those types of griddles? No, Liz, I haven't. They're great, though. They're great. For you got a party of 50 people, you want to feed them burgers, man. You can't beat a Blackstone grill. They remind me of the kind of grills that you see in most of the greasy spoons, where they, have this big griddle. They cook pancakes on it, they cook eggs on it, bacon, everything. Everything's like. For me, it would be useless to fire up that thing to cook one hamburger or two, and then have to clean it up. But at my age, living alone, I have many different. The cooking requirements that I have are very different. Barry has texted me a website about Hanscom Field. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's an airport in it's www.massport.com. Okay. We'll talk about that too. Donna says, I'm still taking a boatload of supplements. Should I add the creatine from your Amazon link? Well, I don't know what else you're taking, Donna, or why. That my overarching advice seems to be to take as few supplements as you need and rely on eating the right food to get most of your nutrition. Everybody keeps coming out with these supplements. I saw Francine Bourgeois put a entry in the pre-chat this morning about the fact that she saw an infomercial with some doctor selling a supplement to stop digestive paralysis. That's how they worded it. It cures digestive or intestinal paralysis. Now, there's something that we never heard of until the GLPs. The GLP started coming out because that's a side effect. It can actually, in some people, paralyze permanently. Your digestive system will stop pushing stuff through it. that is life-altering, crippling condition. So this guy's now, evidently, it's becoming a problem. People don't invent things that have no market. The first rule of making a home run selling something is find a need and fill it. That's the answer to the question. I don't have an idea. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make money. Well, the answer is find a need and fill it. So it's evident to me that if some doctor now is talking about intestinal paralysis, it must be becoming common enough to make a market for him to do that. That is scary. Is that the next big thing now? Supplements supposed to counteract the horrible side effects of these GLP drugs that are useless if you just eat the right food? What else is coming down the pike? Because human beings fall for all this stuff and continue to poison themselves on a day-to-day basis and think the magic pill and the instant fix is a shot in the ass of a fabulously expensive drug that's going to paralyze your intestines and make you sick as hell or even kill you. But you'll lying there in the mortuary, people will say, but doesn't he or she look great? Aren't they in great shape? Yeah, because you lost all the weight and lost your life in the process. Our priorities are fouled up. And I use the word fouled in place of a more appropriate word, which you can guess. You can guess. We're talking about steaks. And Kevin says, kudos to Mitch for helping Gilts get through his schedule changes without losing viewers. It's my pleasure. If there was one guy in this world that I feel great about helping, it's Giltsy. It's Giltsy. Whatever confusion he might have, I identify with it and feel for him. So I'll just keep looking for the conversation, and you guys can keep chatting away, and I'll pick up on anything or any questions that come up. Anybody I missed saying hi to? I guess Gary's in the chat. Gary, I showed off your shirt today, and as I usually do, I will be happy to post the link to your t-shirt store and tell you that I did get a coffee cup in the mail yesterday. But the printing on it is, the graphic came out way too dark, Gary, and it's hard to even figure out what it is. But it's still a coffee cup, and thank you for that. But you may want to take a look at that, at the artwork of the coffee cup that you sent me. You probably know that about it already. And here comes the gardeners. They're going to be mowing the grass right outside my studio window. Always perfect timing. But we'll get through it. We'll get through it. And the phone goes ding. What have we had? What do we have? Barry Simon. Thomas' suggestion brought to life. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm so afraid of that. What the hell? This was a spontaneous show, isn't it? Nobody can accuse me of pre-planning. That's for damn sure. This show, I should call it Go With the Flow with Mitch. I hesitantly will play this one.
All right, seniors, let's warm up. Arms up. Grapevine left, now right. Feel that beat. Great job. Now march in place. Pump those arms higher. You're doing great. Time to cool down. Big arm circles. Excellent work today, everyone.
Oh, Barry. That's great, Barry. That reminds me of Richard Simmons. Cool. Oh, that's funny. I like that. Thank you. Thank you. That's going to become a keeper. Arrow Scoot, it said on my shirt. And Ellen is here. Somebody said, Robbie said, hi, Miss Ellen. Ellen. Good morning, Ellen. How are you? Scooby the dog. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. And Mason is here. Hi, Mason. Good to see you, Amanda. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Amanda. I totally agree with you. Everybody saying hi to Ellen. Oh, everybody's saying hi to Ellen. Yes. See, Ellen, you need to come here more often. Your friends miss you. Stop playing hooky. And tomorrow morning, we're going to have a panel. And Ellen, we would love to have you in the panel, as we would every one of you, especially the ladies. Especially the ladies, because when the ladies are here, we always have something to talk about. So our morning at 7, Wednesday morning, hump day, is your show. Don't disappoint me. Maybe I'll even do it from outside. Ellen says, well, I have no boat or airplane, so maybe my friends like me. Well, everybody loves you, Ellen, of course. Of course. I'm reading. There you go. Sandy says, not like Ellen, love. I think there's a lot of love in this community. You pardon the silence. You know, when you do these kind of shows, and you're not a professional speaker or broadcaster, it's tough to overcome the use of what they call filler words. Have you ever heard that? Filler words. You seem to be afraid of silence. You got a mic in front of you, people are listening. Subconsciously, you feel the need to keep talking, even if you've got nothing to say at that particular time, even if your brain is forming the thoughts before you open your mouth again. And we'll use filler words. Like, or the word like. And you hear that all the time. It is hard and takes a lot of time and being very, very conscious of what you're saying to stop using all the filler words. And you hear so many people do that. And the word like, I hate that one. Well, I like and So between like, and sometimes that can monopolize 90% of the words that come out of some people's mouths. It takes a lot of self-awareness. And the biggest thing is you have to learn that just like I just did, it's better to just pause and not say anything as you form your next sentence. People don't lose their attention span that fast. Now, the sentence that I just said, I could have filled up with 6 likes, 5 and 3 or 4 but I didn't. It took me a long time. Years on YouTube, even before carnivore. And I still come out with a or a like every once in a while. Or sometimes you just have nothing to say. But it's better to keep quiet. I'm talking about that because I actually watched a video on it yesterday. The video was called How to Get Comfortable Doing Podcasts. And the guy had a lot of great points. A lot of great points. Donna says, Mitch, you're killing me. I am unsure I can give up my supplements. I'm going to add some creatine from you. Yeah, creatine, I don't think there's a downside to creatine. I don't think, it's one of those things where you'd say, you think it'll help? Well, it couldn't hurt. Prophylactic use. I think a drop or 2 of iodine a day falls into that same category. The trick is to figure out if you actually notice any difference. You have the placebo effect working against you. And tough to be honest with yourself when you do want something to happen. If you're in pain and you're taking something that alleviates pain, you really want to believe that if it hurts a little less, oh, it must be because I'm taking that. Electrolytes, I don't think anybody's going to get hurt taking electrolytes. You may not need them, but in modest doses, you're not going to get hurt. I've cut back on the MCT powder. I think it was breaking my intermittent fasting in the morning. I think between the fat and a gram of carbs, I think I was not benefiting from my intermittent fasting by breaking the fast first thing in the morning with the coffee, with the MCT powder, rather than waiting until noon or 1 o'clock, get the full benefit of that 16 to 20 hour range of intermittent fasting. So I cut it out. I did it for a while. Supposed to stimulate with the caffeine, supposed to stimulate ketone production, which is a good thing. It's supposed to give you a really great boost in the morning. I wanted to believe that I was feeling that. In retrospect, I think it was placebo effect. I can't know for sure. I don't know what supplements you're taking, Donna, but if you don't mind taking them and you think there's a benefit to them and they're not hurting you and they have no downsides, how about it? How about it? Peter asks questions. Rick, the duck man has taken 0 supplements in 43 years of doing carnivore, so are there any supplements really necessary? Yes, Peter, there are supplements necessary. You can't point to one individual for anything and create a hard, fast rule just because. Is there a need for $100 or $500 billion supplement industry in this country? No. Most of it is bullshit and marketing crap, like the doctor who's selling a cure for intestinal paralysis. But yeah, I need electrolytes. I don't care what Rick needs. I need electrolytes. I'm happy for Rick that he doesn't need electrolytes. But I do, or I get god-awful cramps at night. And I'm eating the best food I can get and that I like. But we do have deficiencies, especially in this modern day and time. And very few people eat 3 meals a day and 6,000 calories worth of meat every day. So maybe Rick's getting enough of this stuff. You can't use one person as an example. I can't use myself and say, oh, I do it and it works, so you should do it. No. That is a dangerous assumption when somebody gives you don't know, number one, you don't know whether they're really letting you in on all the things that might be wrong. So many carnivores out there are bragging about it and doing really shitty on it because they're doing it wrong. But they're still out there on YouTube telling us how great it is. What a trust but verify. That's a great concept. Trust but verify. That's where I put Barry. Was it 751, 730? I'm falling behind a little more. I gotta. Liz says no supplements for the GLPs. They planned all the satellite drugs they would sell at the onset before launch. Yeah. One might call that a conspiracy, Liz. Funny thing about conspiracies and conspiracy theorists, given enough time, it seems, they were all right. All right. Paris. Good morning, Paris. How are you? And my BB and E. Good morning. That film was very good. I still like the red hair film. The red hair. Yeah, I've got a couple of them. The one that I like is is this one. This one. Amy. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. Those memes are great. Great. Thomas says, and may we introduce Richard's brother, Mitch Simmons. Yeah. God, Richard Simmons, he was a piece of work, wasn't he? Oh, wow. You give away your age if you remember Richard Simmons. What a character. What a character. Well, I'm still not racing through these things. I'm trying to read them. Peter says, Donna, a supplements addiction? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. There's got to be a reason. I don't think the creatine could hurt, especially as you're getting older. Creatine is different than, operates differently than so many other of these supplements. Creatine is in everything we eat as carnivores. It's got creatine. All red meat has creatine. Most animal products of any form have creatine. Creatine is manufactured by our body, I believe, as well. It is designed to give a little backup boost to the mitochondria in producing ATP or energy. It ends up as something called creatine phosphate in every cell of our body. In the cytoplasm floating around is this creatine phosphate. And since we are basically electric in our power, and the energy that our bodies use is in a form of charging a battery, and a phosphate group will convert adenosine diphosphate to adenosine triphosphate, which is the charged version of the little battery. I'm making this very simple if I can. An extra phosphate group available to the electron transport chain in every cell of our body, in every mitochondria, to make more ATP. The more phosphate groups are available, the more energy we can make. And as you get older, the efficiency of the mitochondria in each cell in your body to produce ATP diminishes. And it seems as though having the creatine phosphate available, or at a higher percentage than it normally would as you get older, gives you 10 or 15% more reserve energy. 5 grams a day after about 20 days actually increases the amount of available creatine phosphate in your cells. It's a normal thing. It's not like amphetamines or any other stimulants or drugs. It's just increasing the supply of the raw materials that are always there and have to be there in every cell, or we wouldn't live. In that respect, I can't see a downside to it unless you try to OD on this stuff. That's true of anything. So it couldn't hurt. It couldn't hurt. And it's not that expensive. It's relatively. And you buy it in the form of what they call creatine monohydrate. And there's a link on my Amazon page, and it's the stuff I use. And it works, seems to work. In fact, there's 5 grams of it in this very cup of coffee that I'm drinking now. And that's normally when I drink it. It's tasteless. It'll dissolve in water. You can even put it in your electrolyte mix, I guess, although I've never done that. But it's one of the few supplements that I take. I take that, and I take electrolytes. And that's it. I tried the leucine. Didn't see that much of a gain, and the stuff smells like stinky cheese. Terrible. Tasting. I tried the leucine. I tried the MCT. I'm always looking for things that I can carry, put in my coffee. And I try them for a while, and I don't notice much difference. And my tendency is to limit the electrolytes. I know limits the supplements. I know I need the electrolytes. And again, I don't take that many. I don't take that much of them. It's just a modest dose. And if the leg cramps start to become more evident or plague me, I will add a small additional amount of magnesium, either magnesium citrate, maybe 150 or 200 milligrams in a capsule. That's all. That's a very small dose. Either citrate or glycinate, depending on whether I think I want to have a laxative effect from it, or I want to, and can take it with food. Magnesium citrate, you got to take with food. Magnesium glycinate, you can take on an empty stomach. You can take it right before bed, right when you get it. Doesn't matter. Take it anytime. So, sometimes before bed, I've got these 125 milligram magnesium glycinate capsules. I might take one of them if maybe I had a leg cramp the night before. And I shouldn't be able to manage it with that. I get plenty of magnesium and potassium in my food. But as you get older, sometimes you need a little help. No, Thomas says, so did anyone know that Richard Simmons started out as the grapes in the Fruit of the Loom commercial? Oh, no, I had no idea. Wow, there's a bit of trivia for you. Well, everybody's got to get their start somewhere, I suppose. All right, we're catching up here. Catching up. It's working out great. It is 8 o'clock. And that's it. And Ellen says, so the creatine does not. No, you can hardly taste it. Creatine, no, it doesn't. It tastes like coffee, black coffee. I don't notice it. You put leucine in the coffee. Whoa, that's terrible tasting. But I eat so many eggs and meat that I'm bound to get. There are 50,000 different compounds in beef. Micronutrients. Who's to say what we need and what we don't need? Things that we might need tiny little traces of. It's in there. And we evolved to prosper on what was in our food. To try to keep up with supplementing tens of thousands of different things that we needed in trace amounts, it's impossible for us to do. Nature's vitamin pill is carnivore, eggs, meat. Everything's in there. Everything's in there. So, and it just makes so much sense. Well, that's it. I've gotten down to the bottom. So I will play some happy music. And we can say goodbye to each other in the chat. Look forward to tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when we'll have a panel. And get brave, everybody. Come on in and spend a little time with us. Let us get to know you. Put a face to the name and a personality. Lori. Hi, Lori. Did I say hi to you or not? Lori's dancing away. Yes, Lori. Dancing away. Oh, thank you, Mitchell, Lori, and Bill Cook. Thank you, Bill. Good to see you, my friend. Aaron says, that's cordial. I can't keep up with it. This is it. Aaron says, goodbye, everyone. Everybody's saying bye, Lady June. How you doing, Lady June? Thanks, Mitch. Bye, all. Danny in Boston. Happy day, all. Tammy says, have a great day, y'all. Thanks, Mitch. Still conversing back and forth. Isabella, thank you, Mitch. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I intend to, and I'm going to try to make it to the gym today. As soon as I get done editing that little steak video for this afternoon, I will do it. I will do it. So I hope you all enjoy that one. Mason says, good day, everyone. Bye, Kevin. Bye to you, too. And that's it. The end of the music, 8:03. Almost. I will see you tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. I assume the Kilts is going to be on tomorrow at 6, so I will not be running the pre-chat unless I get a call from him or a text today saying he's not going to be on tomorrow morning, in which case I will run. So there'll be some place for you guys to go. Somebody will be open at 6 a.m. so you don't have to wander the streets of the world aimlessly and lost, looking for somebody to say good morning to. Until tomorrow morning, take the rest of the day off and eat meat.